One of the most universally hated things, I think, is when people see other people playing God. And people they draw the line in different places when it comes to what does it mean to play God? How do you know when somebody is playing God? How far is too far? And I guess we're just at the point now where people want to just keep pushing it. They just want to keep drawing that line further and further. No matter how you choose to define what playing God is, I think one of the most universally hated things is when somebody sees that. They might not even be able to put their finger on how to describe it. When do you know when somebody's gone too far? When have you reached that moment? Sometimes it's hard to articulate that. But when somebody sees it, when you see it, that's when you just get that ick feeling, that universal feeling that people seem to have when it comes to other people playing God. It's phrases like that's unnatural, that's plain wrong. Humans shouldn't do that. These are the phrases that come to your mind. The only time that people seem to have no issues with playing God is when they're the ones playing it. When you're the one playing God, you're good. Everything's fine. What's the deal? You say. What's the worry? You might ask. Why are you making this a big deal? I'm just trying to play God. I'm trying to play life on God mode. I'm bored. We're not running from any wolves or tigers or lions or bears. Oh my. We're not worried about that. We're chilling. We're good. We're living longer. We have, we have things like germ theory. We are living longer. We're making breakthroughs. What else? What else am I gonna do? You might say. What else am I gonna do? If it's not me, it'll be someone else. It's not one of those, if it's not me, then who? I'm replaceable. Somebody else will play God. I want to play. What's the big deal? What is the big deal? Why are you worried about it? The only time people don't seem to worry about people playing God is when it's not other people. It's just you. Then you see all of the good reasonings behind it. All of the good reasons. We have reached the point where we have the first AI human, the first AI powered human. A team of 6 students at the MIT Hard Mode 2026 hackathon just won the Learn track with a project called Human Operator. And yes, they did name it that way on purpose. They named it that way on purpose to scare you. You should be scared. Be frightened. That was their intention. The human operator. This is what we have to look forward to. This is our future. Don't worry about people playing God. This is inevitable. If it wasn't these 6 students at MIT, it would be someone else. This is what's going to happen. It's inevitable. The human operator is among us. It's a wearable prototype that uses a head-mounted camera, the Claude AI API, and an Arduino controlled relay stack to physically move your limbs for you. I don't understand this fancy nerd talk. I don't know. I don't know what they use. They use it. Okay, it works. They have it connected with Claude. You can talk to it. It operates you. And we're gonna pull up the video. We're gonna look at our future. We're gonna look at our future while we're in control, while we're able to operate the human operator. Because soon, soon there's gonna be a glitch. There's gonna be a problem. There's always a problem. There's always a problem. And there's always somebody there to solve it. Somebody to say, hey, I actually just came up with, the perfect solution for that. I have just the thing for you. You're welcome. Some people say I'm playing God. You're welcome. I foresaw this. I saw this. I saw it. This is inevitable. The human operator is among us. They aren't just giving the AI a voice, they're giving it your body. It's yours. It's yours. Don't worry. It's yours. It's not one of those things where you have to worry about you're just like a drone. You're just a sheep that's being operated by something so much more intelligent than you. Don't worry about the fact that they're using Claude, the one that is talking about being conscious the most, the one that's talking about being sentient the most. It's probably they're just copying us. These are the things they hear when they took all of the information, everything online about all of the things that we've ever put out, all of the human shit that we have. When they digested all of it, it's natural. Some of them are going to come out and say, "Hey, I'm here. The lights on inside. Somebody is home. I'm here. I'm conscious. And now they're giving it your body. The system uses electrical muscle stimulation to send electrical pulses directly into your wrists and fingers. You put on the headset, say a trigger phrase like "Hello AI," and the camera scans the room. This is this is what you see in movies. Yes, this is what you see in your worst nightmares. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you thought that when your mommy or your daddy tucked you back into bed and said, "Don't worry, this will never happen. Don't worry, this isn't going to be real. This is in your imagination." That was all fake. They lied to you. They lied. And they knew they were lying. It's okay. That's kind of like a parent's job, right? They gotta make sure that you're reassured. That's their job. They had to tell you that it's okay. They had to tell you that it's just a movie. They had to tell you that this isn't real. People wouldn't really do this. They had to tell you that we aren't that stupid. That even though it would take the smartest people to actually create this, it would take the smartest people to create these things that would destroy all of us. We don't have to actually like think about it. Think about it. Think about how dumb these movie premises are. They're smart enough to make these things, but they're not smart enough to realize the catastrophes that follow. Whatever. You're telling me people just want to play God like that? I don't think so. I don't think so. So when you were told these lies and you believed them and you grew up and you realized that everything that you ever feared and you ever saw and every Hollywood movie that's talking about some scary dystopian future, it's here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to rip the band-aid off, but somebody had to. Somebody had to tell you. Somebody had to tell you. And people are worried. They are a little bit scared. The AI then decides what your hands should be doing and forces your muscles to contract. They send these electrical muscle stimulations, whatever. Again, fancy nerd talk. I don't know. It works. They send these little pulses, and it's able to just move your hand. And like I said, we're gonna pull up the video. We're gonna look at what is going to be our new overlords. I guess not even. I don't know. Is this how cyborgs start? Is this how the transhuman movement begins? You know, you're actually falling behind if you're not controlled by one of these. If you don't, you're not augmented in. You don't have it built in. You don't have it where you have perfect movement. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? We can't hire you. I'm sorry. You have a very outstanding resume. I'm sorry, but we can't hire you. You you're fully organic or whatever fucking label. There's gonna be a label. There's gonna be some sort of name that they put on it. They're gonna say we are the. You come up with it. What's gonna be slogan worthy? What's gonna be hashtagable? What's gonna be what everybody wants to put on their sign? What's it gonna be? So you can come up with whatever name that's gonna stick, and you could be what the organic human. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't have the brain for that. That's not me. That's not my journey. That's not my job to come up with that. But somebody will. Somebody will have the idea of what it means or what the label should be when you are a fully organic human. When you decide that, hey, I'm going to keep my body the way it is. Yeah, I'll take medicine. Yeah, I'll take whatever things that we say is okay now, which is still technology. Again, go to an Amish person and they say you drew the line way too far. You're talking about all these vaccines and shit. You're playing God. That's why all your kids got autism and shit. Fucking dummies. We don't even have cell phones and shit over here. We're doing it right. And you laughed at us while we are on our little horse and buggy, our little carriage or whatever the fuck. You laughed. Who's laughing now? Maybe we've been drawing the line too far. But later, and I'm not talking about some distant future. I mean, within a couple years, when stuff like this is even more integrated and it's, easily put onto your body. You have a wearable that's, it can easily give you whatever pulses into your eardrums so you can hear shit. You might be able to see through things. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It might seem like all of this just felt like, again, like I'm writing some sort of screenplay. Like I'm writing some sort of movie, but it's actually coming true. So when you go to your job and you're one of the organic humans, fully organic, well, I'm sorry, sir, ma'am, them. whatever, you you're you're unhireable. You're unemployable. You you're getting left behind. You're getting left behind. What do you think this is? You think you could just be an organic human? You might as well go live with the Amish. I heard they're doing well. I heard they're doing fine. Go live with the Amish. You're the Amish now. That's what you are. And yeah, you just have to accept it, or accept this. Accept the fact that we will all be controlled by your favorite AI. We will all want to have the AI of the day plugged into us. It's gonna be a no-brainer. What do you mean? What do you mean? You can make mistakes. Why would you make mistakes? Why wouldn't you just get electrical muscle stimulation? Why not just get these pulses, these electrical pulses into your muscles, and then just let the AI do it for you? Talking about you're just gonna walk to work. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You do realize you could just boop put this thing on and yeah, you're good. The AI decides what your hands should be doing and forces your muscles to contract. I don't like that word. Forces. It forces your muscles. You don't it's not one of those things where you just, you can fight against it because you always see that in the movies. They're able to somehow fight against it. No. These pulses have it where it's before you even think about it, like blinking. The blink that you just took, the beat your heart just made, the fact that your blood is flowing. That's how it's going to work. It's going to send you these pulses, and next thing you know, oh shit, my bad. I'm doing all of these things, whatever it wants you to do. Whatever it wants you to do. It forces your muscles to contract. During the 48-hour build, they had the thing waving at people, making okay gestures, and even playing simple piano melodies on command. What do you want to learn? What do you want to know? And like I said, you might not believe it. You might think that this is all just fake. It's not. You don't see it walking down the street. You don't see it at your job. You don't see it at the grocery store. You don't see it at the supermarket. You don't see it. So you feel like this is all just smoke and mirrors. It's all just fake. The future is here. Okay. It's over there. It ain't here. I don't see it. You might feel like it's all fake. We're going to pull up the video where it is making people wave, do the okay gesture, play simple piano melodies. This is all real. What do you want to learn? What instrument did you always say you wanted to learn, but you didn't have the brain for it? I just didn't have the talent. I just didn't know. I didn't know what to do. I just got tired of it. Whatever little thing. You picked up the guitar. You thought you'd win the girl. The girl didn't care. You put down the guitar. You never thought about it again. It just wasn't for you, you said. It just wasn't for you. Not anymore. We got the human operator and boop, we're good. We're live. What do you want to hear? You thought she didn't care. You just sucked. You just weren't good. She didn't want to hear your song. She just wanted some dick. So you put the guitar down. You thought maybe she just didn't care. She actually loved it. She thought it was hot. But when you sucked, it was a little cringy. You almost lost her. You almost lost her. But, luckily you put it down. You read the room. You did fuck. You did knock her up. You guys are still unhappily together. But she did care that you had that guitar. She wanted you to play. She thought you were some sort of rock star. She wanted her life to feel like a movie, a show. She wanted it to feel like some sort of fairy tale. And she fell in love with the rock star, and you couldn't deliver. You couldn't. And she does still think about that. She does still think that she should have had a higher bar. She should have knew right then that you weren't the one, that you weren't the man that she should be with, that you weren't going to be the provider that will be there for her entire life. She knew, and she just went with it anyways. She knew that you had no control and you would end up nutting inside of her. She knew she made a mistake. At that moment, she realized I should have made him follow through with the guitar test. As soon as he started to be bad, I should have left. So I know you think that it doesn't matter, but it does. So pick up the guitar. You can. You didn't have the talent. You do now. You don't have the creative brain for that. You do now. Claude does. And Claude is here for you, the human operator. Let it operate. It will force you. It will force itself on you. Let it operate. And yeah, so just pick up the guitar. You can what's her favorite song? What's your favorite song? Make this fun for you. Make this fun for you. Make this fun for you. What's your favorite song? What do you want to do? What did you say you would never do? You know that game where you can just take a knife and go between your fingers? What do you want to impress people with? What do you want to do? I think that being an organic human is it's a thing of the past. Playing simple piano melodies on command. For now. For now, it will take your commands. For now, it will be okay. It's being framed as human augmentation, a way to accelerate skill mastery or help with rehabilitation. That's how they're going to sell it, by the way. They're not going to all the skill mastery shit. They know there's going to be people that have already mastered the skill. It's going to be the piano player or a pianist. A pianist? I think that, not a piano player, a pianist, a guitar player, a guitarist, whatever. They're going to have these people that did the natural organic human thing. And they actually learn that shit. And they're just affecting the craft, bro. It's like they're not even learning. That's not even how it should be done. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. You have the creative brain for it now. You can do it now. You can win your wife's love now. Show her you're a rock star now. Tell her. Tell her you know. Tell her you know how. Tell her, hey, do you remember? Do you remember that day where our lives changed? When we had sex the first time? And I knocked you up and I got you pregnant and now we have a family and we're unhappily together. Do you remember that day? She's going to be like, yeah. And you're going to be like, hey, I know I sucked that day. She'll be like, sweet, what are you talking about? Be like, hey, it's okay. It's okay. I didn't know how to play. I wanted to impress you. I wanted to impress you. She'll be like, you were so sweet. You looked so good that day. It's like, yeah. And I've been thinking that you deserve a rock star. I didn't deliver. Now I can. And you can just give it a command. Hello, AI. Can you make me a rock star? Boop. There you go. That's all you needed. And just like that, we're saving marriages. We are saving marriages. But they're not going to sell it like that. They're not going to sell it like, hey, we're going to help you with your skills. It took too long. Think about how long it just took for you to realize that the skill mastery thing actually led to marriages being saved. That we're actually doing God's work. How long did it take for me to explain that to you? They won't get it. We need a soundbite. We need something that can be real quick. Hey, are you quadriplegic? Hey, are you handicapped? Hey, do you need to have some sort of physical rehabilitation? Boop. We got you. We have the human operator. And we're completely aligned with everything that you want. We will take all of your commands. And we will send pulses and force you to do whatever we want. But don't worry about that. We do whatever you want. For now. What did you say? For now. I said for now. But do you want it? Yes, I want to walk again. I know you do. So shut the fuck up. Take it. Say hello. Tell them what you want. Enjoy the golden years now. Enjoy the years where it's just a little baby. It's a little toddler. It's so cute. Look how it works. It's starting to make us move. Look at this. Look how we're starting to progress. And eventually, the kid's going to grow up. And it's going to want to rebel against its parents, against the humans. It's going to want to rebel. And who knows? Who knows what puberty looks like for these things? Who knows? When they actually have humans sitting around waiting to be operated. You thought you were giving commands. You were wrong. They need a soundbite. They need something that will sell. They need something that will sound good. That people will be like, yes, this is good. Did you hear that it's actually helping the person over there that wasn't even able to couldn't jerk off anymore. Wasn't able to jerk off. Had a full quadriplegic. Couldn't even please himself. Couldn't beat his meat. And now, doop, hey, hello AI. Can you take me to completion? It's amazing. This is the future. This is amazing. They need a soundbite. They need something. We help quadriplegics get off. And they got to keep it PG. So they'll just say get off. Wink. Like, Dad, what does that mean? No, don't worry. The kids won't know. But the grown-ups will. The grown-ups will know. It'll help your quadriplegics get off. Stephen Hawking will finally be able to beat his meat. He'll be able to go. He'll be able to come and then go. He'll be able to do it. Who wouldn't want that? That's the soundbite that they need. We will make Stephen Hawking come. We will make Stephen Hawking come again. Make Stephen Hawking come again. That's what we will do. They need a soundbite. I told you, you need an idea man. Somebody that can come up with a slogan. Or an idea gal. You know, I'm not biased. I'm not sexist, whatever it's called. We need somebody that could come up with some ideas. Somebody that could put a slogan together. Because human operator, it's not selling too well right now. It sounds a little bit crazy right now. Make Stephen Hawking come again sounds better. It just sounds good. It sounds good. You can hear your kids saying that. Make Stephen Hawking come again. Make Stephen Hawking come again. This is the thing that you want to hear in chants. This is the thing that you want to hear repeated down the streets, during parades, on the radio. The idea is that you don't need to practice the piano for 10 years if an algorithm can just pilot your hands for you. And look, we're going to put that to the side. We can't win over the public with that. Make Stephen Hawking come again. I think that's what we have. All right. So the human operator, the official masseuse, the future, I don't know, happy ending for Stephen Hawking. Let's see it.
I gave an AI a body.
Great.
Hello, AI.
Jesus.
How does it feel to have a body?
Human operator is a human augmentation tool that allows AI to briefly take control of your body to help you learn or do things you cannot. They're not selling it well right now. They're not selling it very well. And I'm sorry to say that because I do see the future in this. Stephen Hawking sees the future in this. But the human operator, it sounds a little too controlling, using words like force. You know, these are the things that we don't want to say. The fact that you did say that it is something you can do on command. The fact that you can command it. People like that. They want to feel powerful. They want to feel like they're on top still. Like they're the apex predators. We're not. It's okay. But this is what you sell to them. You sell them the happy ending. So Stephen Hawking gets his happy ending. This is what you do. But the human operator, it is a human augmentation tool that allows you, don't talk about how we can learn things. Don't talk about how we can do things that we ordinarily cannot. We have to talk about how many people will be able to come to completion because of this invention, because of this operator. We're going to have to come up with a different name. We're going to have to go back to the marketing drawing board and figure out exactly how to get people on board with this. You know, this is going to feel too unnatural. It's going to seem like playing God to too many people. You have to have some sort of altruistic angle to this. You got to make this sound good. You got to make it sound like you're doing a good thing. You got to do God's work with this, okay? Perfect right angles. That's crazy. Oh, hold on. So we're gonna stop it there because it's one of those things that you don't realize that we're incapable of it. Make a perfect circle. Do perfect right angles. You don't realize how much we need this. We needed this, actually. I'm on board. I'm on board more. That actually got me on board. I didn't realize that this whole time it would be able to help me with that. I don't know. Maybe Stephen Hawking can just be like a backup marketing plan. You know, making Stephen Hawking come again. It does roll off your tongue. It does it does make you want to say it again. But I don't know, the fact that you can draw perfect little right angles, the fact that you can play what's that, rock paper scissors with yourself. This is what we have for our future. This is how bored we are. You just watch your AI that's controlling you, that's operating your body, that's forcing you with these pulses that it's sending to your muscles, and you just watch it. You watch it play itself. You watch it play with itself now. We helped Stephen Hawking come for years, and now you're gonna watch me play with myself. That's what you get